You bring in Elon Musk and that email that he sent. A lot of people still talking about that. More and more department heads telling their federal employees, just ignore that email. David, want to bring you in because you have some ideas about this, and we weren't able to really finish this conversation yesterday. So I do want to give you an opportunity to finish the conversation today, David.
I don't know if I have any ideas necessarily, but I want to hear more ideas, or at least understand the chain of command here. And this is why, I mean, Gina and I were talking about this yesterday in the show, and I was mad. And I think Gina asked, who you mad at? Well, I'm mad at not necessarily one person. I'm just mad at the system in terms of what's happening here. Why is Elon Musk sending an email and then all of a sudden Kash Patel and others? And it's not just FBI and state. I know President Trump said that. It's not just those. I mean, you got other agencies doing this as well, saying, hold off, that Musk is, slow your roll, Elon Musk. Like, why is this happening? Like, that's my frustration. Like there's so many other things to get done here, and he's doing such a great job with his chainsaw mentality, Gina, that the last thing we need is agencies saying, no, Elon Musk, you're doing this, you're zigging, we're zagging. That's not what we need. And more to the point, Gina, I'm just concerned about what is the chain of command. Is it Musk? Does he have the final say? Is it a cabinet member, cabinet agency director that has the final say? Is it President Trump, Susie Wah? I mean, I understand President Trump ultimately has the final say, but he's not going through every single thing in the world. He's got other things on his plate. So what's the chain of command? I don't get it, and it's frustrating.
Dr. Gina, I've described it as a potential chink in the armor. I suspect you don't see it that way as a chink in the armor. I'd love to get your perspective there as well.
No, these guys are so smart. And I think they're having a blast with all of this. I don't see it as a chink in the armor. I don't even see it as anyone fighting back against anyone. I think there was some conversation. My understanding is there was some conversation about, people that are working in classified projects can't exactly say, well, last week I did this, this, and this. That's certainly understandable. I don't think it's a big deal at all. Then you look at people like new Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy sending out 5 bullet points of what he did, accounting for himself last week. I think the idea was to figure out, first of all, if these employees even exist, because there are actually people on the employment rolls that taxpayers are paying for that don't even exist. So that was number one. Number two, to see, are they actually even engaged, or did they just float away during COVID and they're still collecting taxpayer money and pass and go, right?
Listen,
I think that was the intention. So David, I agree with you that giving it any kind of attention is a good thing. People, the departments need to respond in some form to Elon's request. I completely agree.
Last word, David.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, real quick. I'm all for everything you said, Gina. Obviously, we need all of that. I'm not arguing with the substance here. I'm arguing with this idea that, like, what's going on here? Like I just, as a reporter, I just want to know what's happening. Like, what's the chain of command? And I'll talk to the White House about that because, I don't know, just a little confused about it.
Yeah, well, I think it was probably more of a suggestion.